Livy, our duo is unmatched. Whether it's Jags or school, I cannot think of a time you haven't been by my side. I remember when I first met you and I thought you were the weirdest person in the world because the ends of your hair were dyed pink, and who would have thought that I would be recording this giving you your senior speech with purple hair. I love being in the outfield together, even though Mr. Whitmire rarely lets that happen. You are such a fundamental part of the team, and I'm so sorry that your last 2 seasons got taken from you. Our team would not have the same dynamic without your bizarre way of fielding and your sarcastic comments. My favorite softball moment was when our Jags teammate thought we were dating when we both had boyfriends, because that's how good of friends we are. You bring out the best in me, which other people might consider being the worst, because we are always so weird together and no one understands us. I love being your friend, and I know I can rely on you with anything without judgment. Thanks for being you. I love you forever, and I can't wait to see what you accomplish next year.
To the best first baseman and one of the sweetest girls I've ever known, Hannah. I remember the first day meeting you 3 years ago like it was yesterday. We were at a Jags U16 tryout, and we started talking, and you told me you were late because you came from work. I remember sitting on the bench watching you bat, thinking to myself, wow, I'm gonna play with her in high school. For the short amount of time I've known you, I feel like I can come to you for anything. I'm going to miss you so much next year. I want to say thank you for putting up with my crazy throws at first. Thank you for inspiring me to become a better hitter every day. And most of all, thank you for showing me what a leader looks like. I wish you the best in life, and I know you're off to do great things. The thought of not seeing you when I throw to first next year is never going to be the same.
Hi Sari, so I wrote a little speech for you and I hope you enjoy it. Sari Tillman, our second base and the newest Indiana University freshman. Thank you for having an open hand for me the first day of tryouts freshman year. Right when I walked through the auditorium doors, we had an instant friendship, helping me with grounders, giving me advice, and always being there for me. And just hyping me up. Throughout our season, you were always there to help the team, always keeping your head high, smile on, and game face ready, and you kept the spirits high when we were in the dugout. Thank you for showing me what passion and determination looks like. I love you to my fellow dill pickle sunflower seed eater. I know time probably flied through the 4 years like your parents said they would, and now it's time to go off to college. I'm so beyond proud of how far you've come and where you're gonna go in the future. Indiana University is blessed to have its new Dunkin' iced coffee lover. We love you and we'll miss you.
Liliana, this is going to be very similar to your speech for basketball because I can't say too many nice things about you because that's just weird. So here goes. Liliana, thank you for being my best friend. Also, thanks for taking all the criticism from Mr. Whitmire towards the entire team because we wouldn't know how to handle that. You really are the heart of this team, and without you, I don't know how we would survive, and I don't know how I'm going to survive next year. Even though we low-key hate softball, I'm heartbroken that our time playing together was cut short and has to end. Also, without softball, I would have never became best friends with you, so thank you Birmingham Rec, and thank you to my dad's weird tendency to scout wherever he goes. There are too many softball memories to count with you, but a favorite is definitely Franken with every year. Or the time when we first met and you asked me and my dad to pick you up for practice and you didn't tell us your address, but we just kind of knew where you lived. That was super creepy of us, but I'm glad you didn't get scared away. On the softball team and away from the softball fields, you never put your head down and you are an incredible role model. I hope to be half the confident, positive, smart, and entertaining person you are. Thanks for doing life with me. I miss you and I'll miss you next year, but you'll never get rid of me. Olivia, when I first met you, I was terrified of you. And let's be honest, I still kind of am. But I'm so happy that we became so close over the years, and I know that I can depend on you for anything. I'm so thankful that you know how to catch so I didn't have to catch both games because that would have been a disaster. You honestly hold our team together. Without your insane arm and incredible batting skills, we would have not been as good as we were. Your softball skills amaze me, and your ability to like me even though you are so normal and I am so not stuns me. Although catching with you is always fun, one of my favorite memories is when you forced me to eat dirt, and like I said earlier, I'm scared of you, so I did it. Bloomfield softball truly is a blessing in disguise because you would have never came into my life and become one of my best friends without it. Even though we complain every day, my heart breaks that we didn't have our final season together, but I guess that just means you'll have to come back and coach next year. So Olivia, thanks for always having my back, being someone I can talk to about anything, being a catcher, and being one of the best people in my life. I love you endlessly. Thanks for putting up with me. Can't wait to see all you accomplish next year, and absolutely cannot wait to be your third roommate.
We got everybody on? All right. All right, so I went through a big process to come up to the field and had it all set up, had these signs made for you guys. I'm gonna be delivering these to your house after all this is over tonight. But I had all these signs around home plate, set it up, and then the sun was in my eyes, or the sun was in the camera's eyes, and you couldn't see it. So I had to make some little bit of adjustment. So I think we're good. All right. We're all good? You guys got me still? All right, we got a hot spot going, so hopefully it doesn't kick out. So first off, we want to welcome everybody to the Senior Night 2020. Tonight would have been our last game on our home field. You know, who would ever have thought we would be doing this, right? Not only with school ending your senior year this way, but doing our senior night through a computer and without us actually playing. Obviously not the way that we wanted to end, especially for these 5 seniors who have been on varsity since their freshman year. These 5 girls care a lot about this program and a lot about softball. And Coach Probst and I will say thank you and appreciate everything that you guys have done for this program. There's something really special about being on varsity as a freshman. And to have all 5 of you guys do that is just amazing. We had high hopes this season. I did, Coach did, and I'm sure you guys did too. And we talked about it before we closed down, how our expectations were really high for the softball season. And there's no doubt that this season would have been special. So we wanted to do something special for you tonight and to honor you guys as seniors on the softball team for Bloomfield Hills Blackhawks. So first up, I don't know, you guys see this? Hannah, give me a thumbs up if you see your sign. Awesome. So Hannah Kelly, first base. Hannah really developed over the 3 years of playing varsity. At first base, she created a lot of outs that probably should not have been outs based on the 4 throws that she received. And she only improved each and every year with that. She really was able to read the flight of the softball coming to her, whether it was high or low, and really adjust to get those outs for the team. The one thing that I will always remember about Hannah, and this is something that she will remember probably for her entire life, is that she hit a home run at U of M last year. That is so special and amazing. Awesome job, Hannah. The player that follows in Hannah's footsteps next year, she has big shoes to fill. It was always coaching Hannah. Okay, it was always coaching Hannah. It was always coaching her about softball. There was never a time where we had to talk about her attitude or talk about, you know, hey, Hannah, let's pick this up. Let's pick up your effort. She always brought that, and she brought it every day, not only for practices, but also games. In 3 years of coaching Hannah, she was like that quiet leader that you want on your team. She really didn't say much, but when she did the stuff that she did, people followed. And that's just an awesome attribute to have, Hannah, and that's going to carry you a long way in life. Hannah plans on attending Wayne State in the fall to study biology. Hannah, congratulations and good luck.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Good job, Hannah.
Sound effects? Phil's laughing, so he must have. Next up, we got Sylvia Avery. Where's Sylvia at so I can see where you're at? All right. Where you at, Sylvia? Oh, down there with your cat. All right. When Sylvia came to tryouts her freshman year, Coach Probst and I were really excited that we had an amazing pitcher finally that we could trust, put out there, and know that she was going to be a pitcher for 4 years straight. Unfortunately, somehow she broke her own rib by hitting herself with her elbow last year, and she wasn't able to finish out last year. Before she was told she couldn't play anymore, she tried to bat, she tried to play in the field, she did whatever she could for her team, even with the broken rib. Sylvia at the plate, she had great plate awareness. Looking back at the stats, she was top one, if not the top two that led the team in walks. She just knew what she was looking for, what pitch she was looking for, and if she didn't like it, she let it go. The one thing I'll remember about Sylvia is her personality. Laid back, easygoing, casual, and pretty calm for the most part. Then there's the other side of Sylvia, but we won't talk about that. Sylvia, I want to thank you and Coach Probst. I'm sure he would echo this as well. For the 3 years that you were pitching, you took the stress off of us as coaches because we knew we could put you out there, that you would hit your spots and do everything you could do to put the team on your back. Sylvia plans on attending Wayne State as well in the fall to study accounting. Sylvia, thank you and congratulations.
Woohoo! Go Sylvia!
Next up, Sari Kelman. Where's Kelman at? All right, there you are. Sari became our everyday second baseman last year, and we really look forward to having her there this year again as well. Over her 3 years on varsity, Sari played a little bit of outfield, a little bit of infield before we really settled on second base. Sari developed as a softball player over the years and became a difficult person to pitch to for the opposing pitcher. Not only because she was disciplined at the plate, but her height helped as well. When Sari got to the plate, same thing like Sylvia. She knew what she was looking for. She wasn't going to chase much. We had to really kind of tame her down on the stuff, kind of at the numbers, at the shoulder level. But when she did that, she was a fantastic hitter. The one thing that Sari did, and I look at this as a positive, is she would really get down on herself when she made a mistake. Whether she swung at a high one, whether she, struggled in the field, whatever it was, she really took it to heart, and she really wanted to try to make it better. And she did that. So if she had an error in the field, she was really determined to get a hit at the plate. Or if she didn't do well at the plate, she was really determined to make a good play in the field. So that's never giving up, Sari, and that's something that you have that can go a long ways. Never give up. Don't get frustrated. You got down on yourself, but you always turn that into a positive. Off the field, Sari is one of the most kind-hearted individuals I know. Her willingness to help others goes unnoticed. Sari will be attending Indiana University in the fall to study business. Sari, thank you and congratulations.
Thank you.
Go Sari!
Next up, we got Liliana. Where's Lil? Lil. Oh, there you are. All right, Liliana, pitcher, outfield. Liliana was a co-captain with Olivia, and she did an excellent job being the link between the team and the coaches. She has a lot of attributes that you look for as a leader, which will allow her to be successful in whatever she decides to do. Liliana played the outfield, and she was typically a game 2 pitcher for us. But when Sylvia went down last year, she became game 1 and sometimes game 2 pitcher. And she took that stress on like it was no other time. She enjoyed that opportunity, and she did an awesome job with it. She did, though, question me a couple times when I pulled her. And it's not because she disagreed with me. It's because she is that competitor and that person that you want on your team. And Liliana, I just appreciate everything you've done for this team and this program. It really means a lot about you and who you are as an individual. The one thing that I'll remember about Liliana is when she hit 2 home runs at Clawson, but only got credited for 1 because the umpire didn't see it go over the fence somehow, even though it clearly did. She also taught me the phrase, "My arm is like jelly," which we heard much too often, but for good reason, because we were putting her to use. Liliana will be attending Michigan State in the fall to study business. Liliana, thank you and congratulations.
Thanks, Whit. Thank you.
All right, Lil.
Olivia, where's Olivia? Olivia, there you are. Olivia, co-captain with Liliana. She did an excellent job as a captain with this softball team. We could put Olivia just about at any position and she would exceed expectations. She is so athletic in softball, along with hockey, that everything she does athletically just comes natural. We were in need of a catcher, and Olivia split time with Jane. It was really hard to put Olivia behind the plate because she is so good in the field, and to lose her ability at third base and to cover bunts is just unmatched. She just makes plays that you would think that no one even could get to, and she would not only make that play but also get the out. There were a few times where Olivia would strike out, but most of the time she would be on base. And the one thing I'll remember about Olivia is me standing down in the third base coach's box, and she's not over here at the plate, and she has the count against her, and she looks down at me, and all she does is smile. And I'm so nervous, we may have bases loaded, we got a runner in scoring position, we need these runs, and she's at the plate with the count against her just smiling at me. So I just smile back. I don't know what I'm going to say to her. And sure enough, she puts that ball in play, knocks the runners in, gets on base, and does what she knows what to do. Olivia is that person who always wants more, whether it's more grounders in everydays, whether it's more reps in the cage, which most of the time I would not give her more reps in the cage because I feared for my life. But she just wanted more. She wanted to get better. Even though she was amazing, she just wanted to get better at what she did. That skill, Olivia, wanting to get better, wanting to do better, wanting to do more, will always help you in life. So never lose that attitude. Olivia will be attending Michigan State in the fall. Olivia, thank you and congratulations.
Thanks, Whitmire.
So, we got everybody? We got everybody. So,
Mr. Whitmire, you forgot about me.
said that. Jane, next year. So I'll leave you with this. Attack each day with enthusiasm. If you want to create exciting chapters in your life, get excited about it and don't go through the motions. What the future holds for all of you, the possibilities are endless. And I can't wait to see what you guys make of it. All 5 of you hold a special place in this program and on this field. Even though we can't play our last high school season of softball, or go to your senior prom, or have commencement, even though you're going to have the drive-through, the stuff that you have accomplished to this point in your life, no one can take that away from you. With that said, on behalf of Coach Probst and myself, we wish all 5 of you nothing but the best. Thank you and congratulations to Hannah, Sari, Sylvia, Olivia, Liliana. You guys are the 2020 seniors softball Blackhawks. Thank you.
Yay! Girls, way to go. Woo!
All right, so I had these signs made thanks to the boosters. Natalie, thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm going to come around now after I pack up. I'm going to deliver these to your house. Just put them in your yard. I got a softball that we wrote on. I'm going to put the softball there. I'll text you before you get there. I know senior night's coming up here soon, or honors night at 7. But if you can come out and just stand next to the sign, I'll keep my 6 feet. Stand next to your sign so I can get a picture. And then once all this is done and you guys are back home, or whenever this is finished, we all can just get together, you know, and have pizza or whatnot, just so we can
Play a game.
celebrate one last time. Yeah. All right.
A derby would be fun.
Derby. Yeah, we'll come out here and do something. All right. So guys, I appreciate it. I appreciate everything you guys have done. Coach does too. Obviously not the way we wanted to end this year, but can't say enough about you 5. Thank you so much. We really appreciate it. Thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good job. Be well. Be safe. I'll see you soon.
Okay.
Hi, Sil.